Alright, the new ID extraction just got released. The Pequod, Harpooner, Heathcliff, and First Mate Sang. Let's see the coin power. 4, 8, 11 is standard. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 and plus 12 plus 4 means 16. 16 for this second skill, and for the third skill is 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus 4 means 13, 14, 15, 16. The same, basically the same coin power without the bonuses. Let's see the bonus. At 6 plus. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get this. 6 NV resonance. 50% damage on critical hit. I thought it's gonna be like Gregor where it's 100%. Let's see. Plus 1. Plus 3. Technically, if you manage to get 6 resonance, that would be insane. 3, that means it will be 6, so it's 6 times 4. 6 times 4. Well, I'm bad at math. I am very bad at math. 6 times 4 means 24. 24 plus 4 means 28. So all in all, you get 28 coin power of this third skill. Inflict 1 bleed at minus HP. Oh, so you have to be low on HP to inflict a lot of bleed. Gain 1 offense level up and 1 defense level up. Next turn, every time an ally, including this unit, is attacked, gain 1% more damage for every 1% of missing HP. Poise for every target. Maximum 3 for every 3 bleed. Oh. You have to have a full bleed team if you want to. Yeah, you have to have a lot of bleed team. As for the Sang, 4, 8, 12, 11, 4, 8, 12, 12 at 5 poise, clash power 3. What does this mean? I don't know what about clash power. I only know about coin power. Oh! They use this coin 3 times. Oh my god. It reminds me of Honglu, man. Kurokumo Honglu. Is this gonna be Kurokumo Honglu? But of course, getting the poise count would be hard. But you get 2 poise counts, so I guess it's good. Ambush 6, 12, 12 plus 4 means 13, 14, 15, 16. At 7 points plus 1, so 7 times 2 means 7 times 2 equals 14. 14 plus 4 means 18. Oh, but he does inflict a lot of bleed on crit though. On crit, inflict 2 more bleed potency with a skill. Ooh, this character is a bleed maniac, bro. It's insane the amount of bleed that he inflict. Let's see the team. Of course, you're not gonna be using blade lineage Sang. It's gonna be Heathcliff, Kurokumo Honglu. I'm waiting for ISHMAEL. It'll be good if I got Gregor, the pirate Gregor, but I don't have the pirate Gregor, unfortunately. So let's just stop beating around the bush and hope for this unit. Damn. Oh, nice. We got 2 Sang. Let's use the single tickets. Damn. I guess I have to use my lunacy. Okay, please. Please, I don't want to spend my lunacy. Give me that hot Heathcliff. Nice! Oh my god. Ah, he looks so cool, man. It just looks so cool. Nice. Let's see the... Let's see the upside. Okay, standard. Upside 3, let's see. Also, it increases from 2, I guess, yeah. You kinda have to do that. Of course, obviously, upside 3 is like mandatory. Alright, story time. The child held a dagger, sharp as a razor. His hands were trembling. Beads of sweat rolled down his forehead as he fixed his eyes upon the tip of the dagger. The child breathed down on a thick piece of rope in his mouth. He brought the dagger close to his forearm and cut. A pain weeping, a quiet wailing, something in between. The rope could not contain such sound from escaping the child's mouth, but his knife arm continued to cut. The child began cutting faster and faster, flesh splitting with every gash hewn by the dagger, lifting his tattooed flesh off his skin little by little, because the brain of the middle must be removed. Is there really no place in the city that could remove his tattoos? Of course there are. No matter how special the middle tattoos are compared to the other augmentation tattoos, there has to be a solution somewhere in the city. But that wasn't how this child wanted to remove his tattoos. Regret for the choices he's made, shame of his past, brand of his alignment. There was a woman whom he loved dearly. With her words, she broke his heart. Wrath and jealousy drove him to wander until he somehow found his way into the middle. But no matter how much time he spent as a part of the middle, there was no going back like this. All of that had to be removed by his own hands, and that's the only way he could be free from them, so that he can stand proud before the one he loves when he returns. That is what the child thought. That is why the child continued to mutilate himself. Perhaps the child boarded the ship in hopes that in the far lakes they would not be able to pursue him. The child did many things as he toiled as the Pequod's harpooner. He killed mermaids to turn their flesh into jerky. He killed pirates that got in the way. He even hunted whales. He was the captain's harpoon, almost striking where the captains ordered the child to strike. Killing wasn't anything new or difficult for the child. The child ended countless lives with his own hands when he was part of the middle. But things have changed since then. Back then he killed by choice. Now he no longer trusts himself, so he kills under the captain's order instead. He clearly recalled what the captains declared. Once this voyage is over, everything will come to be. The future of the child wanted, the path that this child could truly wish to go in, and an old love he so dearly wanted to meet again. The child believed that once this voyage is over, they will all return. Thus he continues to tear his own flesh. Thus he continues to pierce the whales with his harpoon. Nice story. Can't wait for Kanto Heathcliff. Let's say the uptype for gain +5 aggro, gain 4 poise. Okay, for the first skill, gain 1 poise for him. Okay, that's for him. Okay. Nothing changed. Inflict bleed count equal to 1/3. One fourth the people should target. Okay. At 75, what's this? What happened to the passive? Deal for every. Oh, yeah. Again, okay, for every time this ally including its attack deal more or less. Okay. Gain to each instead of the allies at the Pequod. Okay, so if you wanted to run a Pequod team, maybe you could try. Cheer for him. Crit 50. Crit 30. Oh, so less damage then. That means less damage. And this less bleed too. I don't see any way you could gain 6 NV resonance. Easily, of course. Because with the team that we are planning, Heathcliff, this, Rukmohonglu, which one does have envy? Rosia maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All that's left is for the ISHMAEL. Let's just see Yisang's first. Okay, standard. Let's just see Yisang's story first.
기어이 나까지 나서야 하는 것인가? 좋소. 내 작사를 들도록 하지.
I love happy Yisang, man. See, is this approach not much more convenient? Oh. The child was pointing at something with gentle smile on his face. The plank of wood was once tied to the sails to a mast, but now its primary function was to suffer as a practice target for sailors. The plank was riddled with hundreds of marks from various weapons. But the deepest marks were the most recent, made by none other than the child himself. The secret, dear fellows, is alacrity. This isn't to say that you mustn't hurl your weapons with your weight behind it. However, wielding his spear, the child adjusted his stance once again. The spear was long and narrow, yet keenly whetted. It was perfect for both swinging and stabbing motions. Once the weapon has punctured the flesh of your foe, alter your center of gravity like so. This maneuver shall be followed by... Wait. That move looks way too advanced for us. Yeah, what kind of explanation is that, boss? That's like if we were in an art class and you asked us to draw a whole owl from 2 circles. Is that so? The child made a peculiar expression. He was probably starting to wonder if his instructions weren't getting through the junior sailors. He was hoping that with these training exercises, he could train the sailors to be stronger, so that more of them would survive when facing the inevitable waves. But it was no easy task. Facing the waves, challenging the whales, always resulted in losses. Luckily, sailors met a swift death, or were swept away by the sea by the waves. Some unlucky, wounded sailors survived the encounter with the whales. This meant that they had to watch their own bodies and minds were slowly overwritten by that of the mermaids. Lower the skiff. The captain often ordered the child to lower the skiff. And the child knew exactly why. On the Pequod, no one was allowed to die, not without the captain's explicit order. But there had to be some other explanation for their disappearance, and that was the skiff was for. The child used to protest the captain's order. We could have at least tried to save them. Why did the ship have to sail directly into the waves? Why now? But now the child knew. The first mate still answers directly to the captain, and the captain could not be defied. That's why the child let the sailors play their silly pranks on him. That's why the child spent so much time trying to teach the junior sailors how to fight with his training sessions. But watching them disappear one by one from the ship made the child realize something, that in the end, nothing he did mattered. Once this voyage is over, he had not but a single wish left. And the most he could do to speed the voyage on even a little bit was to obey the captain's order of the Pequod without question. To obey Captain ISHMAEL. Oh my god, I can't wait for gas harpoon ISHMAEL, man. It'll be insane. Just okay, let's see. Reuse this coin 3 times max. Oh yeah, if you want some Kurokumo Honglu stuff, you could try this. I think it's kind of good on poise though. Like, let them cook. You might think that, well, of course, this unit is incomplete, of course. But all I gotta say is, let them cook until Captain ISHMAEL release. Because, obviously, hopefully, Captain ISHMAEL would have a ton of envy. Could be like 3 skill envy, if that could make sense. To make this plausible, this plus 6 envy resonance. But this time, this unit remains incomplete. With this unit, with these 3 being the main catalyst, I guess. Maybe you could try with Armor Salt, you know. But does he even have a envy? I don't know. But anyways, all I gotta say is, let them cook. Let Project Moon cook first. Wait for Captain ISHMAEL to be released, and after that, I guess the Pequod crew could be, you know, somewhat a good bleed and poison. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much my thoughts on it. See ya.